My name is Josh Van Valkenburg-Gernert. I'm here with defensive coordinator Vance Winter. Last season, towards the end of the season, your defense really turned it on. The last 3 games, you only gave up 42 points. 2 of the 3 less than 100 rushing yards. What did that do for your overall group's confidence going into the summer and going into the season this year?
I think the big thing, motivation going into the off season, and just kind of seeing what we can be when we're playing connected defense and team defense. And we have a great group of leaders within the defensive group. Really excited about just their progression and how they've kind of taken the bull by the horns. It's their group. They're going to lead us, and we're excited about those guys.
And obviously you bring back a lot of that experience. You bring back a Chiante Christian. You bring back Gavin Chaddock, most of your D-back group. What does that do for your team overall, and also just kind of bringing along some of those younger guys?
Yeah, we're excited about the young group too that are coming in, and it's a nice mesh with the older guys, leading the younger guys, and competing for spots and doing a lot of different things. So just up the competition. The camaraderie within the group is very good. I think our energy throughout fall camp, we talk about energy a ton. I think our energy throughout fall camp has been really good, and we're excited about that, how they bring that energy every day, no matter what the circumstances, and no matter what the obstacle, they come out here with a great energy, great attitude.
Sure, and what have some of the strengths have been so far in summer camp that you think you're going to be able to take into week 1?
I just think we got a versatile group of dudes that really like to run to the football, like to hit, physical group. I think that's kind of our mantra, and that's been our mode. We want to play a physical brand of football, and take on blocks the correct way, and play physical all the way through a play, and run to the football with great effort and intensity. So we've got a group that does that on a pretty consistent basis. So that's our main strength, is just our effort.
All right, thank you so much for joining me today, Coach.
Awesome, thank you.
I'm here with senior D-line linebacker Chiante Christian. Last year you were a first-team all-conference guy. What did that kind of do for your confidence individually? And obviously you had some success as a group too. So how did you kind of take that into summer camp and take it into fall?
I just really wanted to, pick up on where I left off at, making sure that I was in the best shape as possible, making sure that, I could still be that Swiss Army knife guy, play on the D-line, outside linebacker, inside linebacker, wherever the team needs me. I just wanted to make sure that I prepared in the way that I could play as many snaps as possible.
Sure, and yeah, you bring back some experience and some guys who maybe weren't here last year, but they have experience elsewhere, like Taylor Hoyer, Adam Derland, Caleb Franklin. What does that kind of do for you guys as a group as a whole to have so much experience coming back?
Oh, that does a lot, Speaking just going into later games in the season where we're going to need that depth, we're going to need those bodies to be able to come in and produce. That's going to be a game changer for us going into later games in the season, especially games like Shadron State coming up. Senior night, final game out here at Dunham Field. We're going to have to be able to take it to those guys with those big bodies inside.
Yeah, that's a big team. That's somebody you really got to out physical. Just kind of talk a little bit about what. Obviously, you had 7.5 sacks last year. What do you kind of have to do individually to, step up your game, and what do you have to do as a group to, maybe go from 6 and 5 to contend for the RMAC?
It's going to be a lot of mental things. A lot of the physical things will take care of themselves as long as you're prepared, in the manner that you were supposed to. But it's going to be the small things, watching film, going in, get a little bit more coaching from the coaches, during your off periods, things like that. Making that jump to be in a playoff team or a RMAC championship team is going to be all mental for us. And, that's really what we've been preparing for and focusing on this fall camp.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me, Chiante.
Thank you.